But real quick, remind us, Nerd of Prey, what are time capsules?
Time capsules are those lovely boxes that you gain when fighting just about anything in
Hola,
our
¿qué tal
game,
amigos? ¿Cómo están? Yo soy la
and
Rebelde y hoy les
we
traigo una nueva
stabilize our event
transmisión en
in-game
directo
to
del,
earn little
van a
fragments
revelar
to get your
las
keys to
nuevas
unlock those
cápsulas del
things.
tiempo y
We're
el
going
traje
to
de
play.
Batman del futuro. Este es
Awesome.
And
mi
what's inside?
reacción
Really cool
a
style.
lo que
Really
está
cool stuff.
pasando ahora en el
had
directo
how
de
many? This is
DC
our
Online
7th?
en su
Yep.
página
This
oficial
is
de
number
Twitch.
seven.
¿Ok?
Seventh time capsule. Cool. Okay, and this is by far the best one ever, right?
Definitely. Definitely. They're always better
Well,
than the last
I
one.
Sweet.
really like this one.
Y ahí está.
personally.
Yeah. All right, let's just jump right into it. I'm gonna hop into the game here,
Yes.
and I'm gonna turn the game sounds on. And you're on a character. His name is Beyond. I don't know why that would be.
It's weird.
Weird random
Yeah,
text generator.
I don't
came
know
up
what
with
I don't know where that came from. But besides all the stuff you get in every time capsule, which is like consumables and
Creo
collections
que tengo un
and R&D
problemilla.
stuff,
Un segundo.
you also get a sub capsule, everyone, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And what's the greatest?
Creo que
subcapsule
tengo
there
que
is?
activar el chat. No lo
Depends
activé.
who you are, but I think it's the gear subcapsule.
It totally is the gear subcapsule.
Yes.
You're
that
like
was a test.
afraid.
I wasn't
Like,
prepared.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was gonna fail.
So, Nerd of Prey, why don't you hit
Okay,
Armory? Why
estamos
don't you
aquí.
face the camera actually, and
Face
hit
the camera. Or...
whatever you want to
All right.
do, and hit Armory number 1, please.
Oh yeah.
Vamos a ver.
Ah,
Ahí está.
What is
Mírenlo.
that?
Look at the face. Look at it.
So zoom in a little bit.
Get in
Oh,
a
yeah?
little bit closer and look at that face. I might get a little overly excited about this suit. This is something we've wanted to do for so long.
Yeah,
And
Batman Beyond.
La verdad es que se ve muy bien las texturas, los detalles y se ven las alas así como en,
What Easter egg did
la
you-
serie
are you
animada, se ve
referring to?
espectacular.
I
La
can't
verdad.
tell them. Then it's not an Easter egg anymore.
Okay.
But you may have seen this on display somewhere in a certain cave with bats.
In riddled with crime.
La verdad es que se
Indeed.
esmeraron,
He
se
can
esmeraron.
ruin it.
I love
Hay
the
que
two.
darles eso, se esmeraron allí con esos
But the
detalles
suit
ahí con el
is-
traje de
is
Batman
by
del
far one of
futuro.
my favorites.
A ver la espalda por ahí,
The
¿cómo
cape,
es?
the back,
Yeah,
is insane.
yeah. Can you run just a little bit forward? Look-
It's actually like
look-
connected and
right.
everything. That's what's so cool about it.
A
But
ver,
that's a back piece.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's pretty awesome.
se ve bien.
Okay, but Aver, that's not all, right? We've got like a way to enhance these things, right?
Oh yeah.
How's that work?
With every time capsule, we have motes that we put in, and you're able to collect those over time and craft in order to make enhanced, like fancy versions, basically that look really cool.
Yeah.
So
Why don't you show us
Mm.
Armory number 2, Nerd of Prey?
Creo que ahora van a mostrar la versión élite, mejorada. A ver.
So I left the colors exactly the same.
Miren
from,
cómo se ve el
regular
logo.
to enhanced, so you can see
Dios.
the difference,
Espectacular.
and yeah, things glow.
Me encanta.
right, I think my favorite part is the two-toned wings. It's pretty awesome.
The back and the front.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Since it doesn't, okay, I'm gonna get nerdy. Since
Yeah.
it doesn't use the traditional physics cloth that a cape does, it's
Uh-huh.
actually more of a mesh. You guys are like, we don't care. Anyway, it actually
I care.
allowed us to technically make the interior a different color than the back,
They
which
care
we
now.
can't do on real capes, on
Yeah.
normal capes. But we could totally do it here, so we did it. Because you have to do that for Terry's suit. So we did it. Oh, I
That is
sounded
awesome.
like
Actually,
Terry.
for the noobs out there who maybe don't know what this is, can you just give a quick what is Batman Beyond?
So, Batman Beyond is basically the Batman of the future, several decades in the future of Neo Gotham, is what it's
Ahí
called,
Nerd
of
of Prey
course,
está
it's amazing.
explicando un poco la
It all
historia de
started out as
Batman
a
del
cartoon
futuro,
show, I
que
would guess
obviamente
late 90s?
es cuando ya Bruce
Something like
está
Yeah,
por la
early
edad de los
2000s. So it was
50,
a few years,
60
very,
años
very
casi,
popular, rings true
y
with a lot of our dads. That's why
obviamente
this suit is so amazing, 'cause
tiene
all the artists
problemas
and people working
cardíacos,
on it,
entonces
they
como
love
que lo
Batman.
deja
They
todo,
love Batman
renuncia a
Beyond,
ser
so they,
Batman
like,
porque
they
casi
spent
estaba
weekends
obligado a
making
utilizar
this
una
thing look
pistola
amazing.
para matar
It
unos
was a labor of
valientes.
love
Esto para
for a
los
lot
que
of
no
people.
obviamente han visto la
Anyhow,
serie
well, it
animada,
also
la verdad
made
es
it
que
into
es
the
muy
comics.
recomendable
There's
ver
actually
esta
Batman
serie.
Beyond books
Es
that
de
are
lo
going
mejor
on
que ha hecho Warner
right
Brothers
now. In
con
fact, a lot of the line work that you're going to see on the
personaje
suit,
de
I'm
Batman,
gonna
en mi
do everything
opinión.
when you point, like on the
Y
camera.
obviamente
A
entra
lot of the
después
line
este
work you
chico
see,
que es
I'm
su,
pointing at, like, a wall.
su protegido,
you
que es Terry
on
McGinnis, que
Ted,
toma el
yeah,
manto de
on
Batman.
the suit
Luego,
comes
vale.
from the designs in the new comics.
Very
It's
cool.
because you know we wanted to keep that cool flat black matte black look on a lot of this, but so you can do some tweaking on the regular suit to make it that way. But we also included some of those really significant tech lines that are in the comic books because they wanted to make him look a little cooler. Because when he's standing next to other, you know, DC characters, they want him to look a little less like a cartoon character, more like a comic book character. So anyhow,
That's Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond. There
Very
you go.
cool.
Also, there's a great Wikipedia page on it if you're interested.
Been reading that a bit. Oh yeah. Let's jump to the emblem capsule. Aver, what's an emblem capsule?
The emblem capsule is, strangely enough, a capsule full of emblems that
Oh.
you get, and all these ones were inspired by Gotham villains for the most part.
So let's go to Armory 3, which is a little bit ridiculous, but it's you can clearly see the emblem.
Right, that's a
Right.
good call.
So who's that?
Ese es Bane.
Everybody, who is that?
Bane.
I hate the
They
delay.
can't answer.
I know.
20 seconds
They're
from
like,
now.
Delay.
Yes.
It's Bane.
There we go. Jareth.
Hey.
Master
Yes.
of Fear. You win.
Yes.
That was a tough one.
So
Yeah.
if you open your inventory now, actually, or we can do it on mouse. Down here, let's go left to right. Do you want to grab it? And let's
Can we just
yeah,
mouse over?
just equip one, and it's gonna automatically go
sweet.
there.
So essentially, it's mostly icons and emblems that are indicative of
Ese es el espantapájaro.
Batman's villains for the most part.
A lot of times they don't necessarily have like a specific emblem like
Right.
that emblem,
Right.
right? So
Así que son los logos de todos los villanos
It's
que
like when
están
you
involucrados
get,
en,
you
en
know,
este episodio de
Right,
Riddle
when
with
you
Crime.
like, you're like,
Los
"Yo,
que
I
están tanto del lado del
represent
Joker como del lado del Guasón.
it's the Al Ghul's.
The Al Ghul's, they love that scimitar
Es la-
so much.
La cimitarra de
Circles.
la familia de
In circles.
Rage.
In
apparently.
circles. It looked cool in front of a
Es
circle.
el logo de
okay?
Italia, ¿no?
Yeah, I'm trying to do this with like awkward
You got like 3
positioning.
controllers and
Oh, this
Riddler.
is my favorite. I love this one. Yeah, if you're on Team Riddler, yo, you can represent.
Usually we don't go through all of the emblems,
so
but I thought
cool.
this time it was.
No, I like
And
definitely-
my new best friend in the game, Manbat. This is a good one for help.
Hola, Addiction. ¿Cómo estás?
Keep clicking the wrong button.
Nada, aquí estamos haciendo el directo de la reacción a lo que está mostrando, que va a venir en las cápsulas del tiempo.
Another one that doesn't really
Aquí
have
está
an
mostrando los
emblem,
emblemas
but we wanted to
de los
pick something
villanos.
that was very obvious who it was if you
Por lo
were
menos
playing
de todos los
Worth
villanos
noting,
icónicos,
obviously,
ese
the
era el de
colors are
Catwoman.
changeable and whatnot.
Right.
This is
Parece
just
que el de Harley va a ser
contrast, so
uno
you
de los
can
más
see what's
raros.
going on.
OMG.
El del
Who's
Jester.
that? Harley. This is a good one. I'm excited to get this one in the game. We got a character too that can
And
do that.
then
Y el de Batman.
wait for it. What?
Oh my god.
Y el logo de Batman del futuro.
It's
the modern bat symbol.
yeah.
Like this is legit what the Bat family is using in the comics right now. It'll
Bueno,
probably
para los
change
que
by the
quieran.
time this airs, but right now it is this, and it is awesome, and it looks so good on so many different styles. We got a nice bat.
La verdad es que se ve
Yes.
muy bien.
the rebirth bat symbol
Yeah.
in this time capsule.
A ver,
with
¿qué es lo que no
other
entiendes, Addiction?
villain emblems. You
Más
guys excited
cápsulas,
yet?
sí, más
I'm
cápsulas.
pretty
¿no?
excited. All right, let's
Estamos
go
haciendo
to
la
the
reacción en
next
directo
armory, which is
de
number 4,
las nuevas cápsulas del
and we'll
tiempo.
talk about
La verdad es que el
the
traje
3
se ve muy bien,
different auras
chicos. No
that
sé
are
si lo
in
vieron,
this,
pero
So much things.
in this. By the way, do you guys know what style that is?
creo que van a
I'm not
mostrar
pretty
ahora
sure.
las auras,
Do you know
Take
what
it
he's wearing?
away.
por lo que estoy
I don't- I
entendiendo.
don't know
Oh,
what
it's
you're-
Avatar
what-
Bombadil.
Oh no, I'm like I totally do know what it is.
I know it
was
is,
just-
but I just don't want to tell anyone.
I've been working on putting that
Look
in
like
the
I'm
game
trying to make
for a
you
while.
drink,
Oh,
I
obviously.
know. This
Why-
is all
why
sorts
have you
of
been
weird
working on
guys
putting
like
that
Vamos a ver,
that.
porque
in
tampoco
the
han
game?
explicado bien cómo funciona el
Has someone
sistema de
been
las
harassing
quarks,
you
con
mercilessly?
las nuevas marcas que vamos a ganar cada vez que abramos las
Many
cápsulas del
people,
tiempo,
Many
I don't-
people,
yeah,
actually.
yeah.
y cómo será el sistema de
We'll
premios.
talk about that.
That's
yeah,
not important.
weird.
Yeah,
Weird
just-
that I'm wearing it right now.
It's just a cool style.
So weird.
Coincidental,
Anyway.
I think, yeah.
Así
Let's
es,
talk about
Addiction,
auras.
Yeah, so
totalmente.
in your
Tienen
inventory
que,
again,
nos quieren
you
sacar
have
dinero,
three
pero
auras.
mi recomendación es que jueguen el broker.
And
Which one do you want to start with?
let's go
No
left to right.
caigan
Alright.
en
Whatever
esa
you want.
tentación de
This is our energy
¿qué
vortex.
aura
This
es
is, yeah,
esa?
Energy Vortex.
Energy Vortex se llama esa aura.
Describe this for me, Aver.
Describe
What do
it
you
to
see?
I see
No me gusta mucho,
scintillating lines of energy.
Yes,
I
very
like
good.
how
Do you
it.
mind if
Yeah.
I hop to the
No, whatever you want to do.
bodysuit?
¿Qué opinan ustedes de esa aura? Energy
Yeah.
Vortex.
Oh man,
You're gonna
I'm
have to
gonna
actually
I
go
will.
and
I'm gonna
No,
go. I'm
don't
gonna get it.
watch
I'll get it,
and I'm
you
gonna
guys.
hide some spoilers for a second
Oh,
while you get
yeah.
that set up.
Thank you. You can just watch me do it in this
No
awkward.
importa, que
I just
estoy
wanna
yo
see
para
what it looks
traducir,
like on
no
a
te
more
preocupes.
slim. I mean, I know what it
Va a
looks
tener
like.
nuevo material, no lo sé.
Looks
No ha
like.
mostrado todavía nuevo material,
Oh,
pero
It's
yo
called
creo que
Vortex,
sí.
right?
Energy Vortex. It said
Pero
vortex
no me
after
gustó
energy.
esa
Okay.
aura, la
That's
primera
how
aura que
words work.
mostraron, Energy Vortex,
Alright.
no me gustó mucho.
And we're back.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Sorry, I just wanted to see
Ahí
what it looks
está.
like with a lighter profile.
No, no sé, no.
It definitely ripples. I like how it flashes.
Yeah, no, like the
Parecen
highlights
como
are-
cadenas de ADN, ondas,
Yeah,
que
there's like a moving glow that
que
that
están
moves
allí
not
alrededor del
just
personaje,
with
pero
the
no.
animated material, but it's kind of like going through it.
Yeah.
No me
Cool. I
convence.
went this on my speedster really bad.
Right.
La verdad es que no me
So
convence
Soul is
mucho.
pretty much it with that.
Alright, you want me to go to
Sour.
the next?
Go to the next. Let's do it.
Alright. Sorry.
Riddle me this aura, me imagino. Ah,
I had to
This
go.
one's a
Será.
little cheesy,
I
but
love it
No,
though!
yeah.
I love it, but I'm also the person that walks around with a Riddler
Parece
cane.
la de
so
Navidad.
obviously-
You have the wrong
¿sabes?
name
La
on
que
for this
salían
one.
como que los bastoncitos de Navidad.
I know,
okay.
I know.
Mm,
You're fine.
That's gonna kill me
Nah.
now. Oh, that
No
kills
sé.
me.
Bueno, para que seas
Anyhow.
fanático del
Next is
Riddler.
not okay with our
He does-
wandering.
No,
He
it's
doesn't-
great.
doesn't really want
I like to
UI.
go where
I
the fun
love it.
takes us.
I love this aura. It, you know, it's
Ahí Nero Prey está diciendo que le encanta.
But it, you know,
aura, que le gusta
so many
mucho.
reasons to ask
A mí no me
questions. I have
gusta.
questions.
I know, it
No,
also makes me
Maybe
feel
your
like
character's
if you wanna make-
confused and-
I was
De
gonna
lo
say-
único que he
I was
mostrado
gonna
de
say
momento
that,
que me
like,
gusta
I'm
es
perpetually
el traje de
confused,
Batman del
man.
futuro. Lo único
I
que,
like
que me
it.
tiene
That's- yeah,
entusiasmado
it's a
con
long
estas
name,
cápsulas
but that's okay.
de
All
momento.
right, so let's order number 2 from the collector's capsule. Let's go to the
I-
Vamos a ver la próxima aura.
what's a sandstorm aura.
Oh,
It's freaking amazing.
Está
So
para
we-
un
we
personaje de
actually,
tierra,
uh,
se-
oftentimes
hasta para un
when we're trying to figure
atómico.
out what to put in these things,
Se ve
we
muy
come
bien.
to the forums and we talk to you guys.
Se ve
and
muy bien.
this was actually a highly requested one, Sandstorm. So
Me
we
encanta
decided to spend some time on it and get it to work. We actually went through like a ton of iterations.
Tiene
for
como
this
más
one.
Yeah,
textura.
it
¿no?
shows.
Se ve,
Looks like
sé
the
que
guy's
está más
gonna dissolve
trabajada
right
esta.
there or something,
esta aura.
Oh, God.
right?
Made me think of a certain villain in a certain movie.
Yeah, let's
but-
not. Well, I guess let's not.
Yeah.
But it looks like that, right? It's so crisp. It's an
Yeah.
amazing.
The particles look really. It's not
Yes.
really particles. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Art. But it looks like there's little
Art secrets.
particulates.
Doesn't
floating
matter
ar-
art.
Doesn't matter
That's what I
art.
heard.
I don't need to explain the how or the why, but it looks really cool. The little bits and pieces floating
Mm-hmm.
around, and it's moving really, really quickly. I love the high energy. This is a really great aura.
Sí, yo de
Yeah,
hecho
it's
también
actually a
nada más
little
pago
hard
mi
to see,
suscripción,
in
no.
the dark of Gotham, but
soy
there's
de
actually
estar
black,
gastando adicional.
sand that's floating away as well to kind of.
We're gonna hop to Metropolis later, so. We'll
So
look
Bueno,
at it
Addiction
again.
dice que no le gustó ninguna de las
Yeah,
auras.
right.
A mí la verdad es que sí me gustó esta.
It's
La última
gorgeous.
sí me
I
gustó.
love high
Igual
energy
que Red.
auras too. They get me really like.
Me gustó la última aura.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, God,
it's
that's
a
Y
lot
el traje de
better.
Batman del futuro. Lo
Gets
único
me
que me gustó.
excited? Nope, not any better. I like it. It's cool.
It's good.
Pero sí, sí, o
Okay,
sea, yo
so there's
estoy
one last thing on this
totalmente de
card before we
acuerdo.
switch to the
Uno
other
debería
one.
nada más pagar
In
una mensualidad
inventory,
y no estar
there is
en
a
estos.
box
Esto debería ser
of
contenido que tú
thugs.
podrías lograr, ¿no? En mi
Box of
opinión.
thugs.
You're welcome for that name.
What
Yes.
what's going on
well
here,
done.
Aver?
Que
It's a little
pudieras
different.
conseguir
So,
simplemente
we
jugando el
actually
juego,
wanted
pero
a
bueno,
theme. This is the
obviamente
trinket
You even read
that
that?
you're able
la
to
gente
get,
dice y no piensa lo mismo.
from the time capsule. We wanted to theme it around the content, so
Sure.
we actually allow you to pick. When you get this box, you can open it and you can pick between Riddler or Joker goons.
Ah, este es el trinket
This is like
de
the
los
ultimate that
henchmen
comes in,
que te va a
Just
dejar
from
decir
opening
si
the-
quieres
the
de
main
los que
capsule.
sean los
So you get
henchmen
to
del
pick.
Joker o del Riddler.
and now you have to
Like, oh,
pick which
Joker.
one you want, though.
Es un
Riddler,
trinket.
Yeah, which
Joker.
you gotta pick sides.
It's fine, do Riddler. It's cool.
Creo que vamos a
Well,
mostrar
you
los
can
del
put your aura on
Riddler.
and whatnot, and
Oh yeah, you might want to.
be fully thematic.
Well,
Los del Joker me imagino que serán los mismos que
It's fine,
utiliza el
don't
Joker
worry.
icónico
Just
de
equip it
Leyenda
Alright.
cuando
Small
llama a
ones.
los
Now you know what we do on our
henchmen, que sale
You
el
guys
gordito y
have
todo.
seen our new Riddler goons, which I really love, but it's my generator.
Sería bueno
Oh,
que Laura
that's
se
so
pudiera
Oh
cambiar de
My
color.
bad. I think it's actually on the other character though.
All right, we'll
Well,
get it
good
there.
news.
if we have to go back
Get
and
it
fix
there.
it, we'll do it at the end of the stream. But it's a new henchman. It's super cool.
Right. So
And there
yeah,
are 2 versions.
if you don't want to have scientists, robots, or whatever you've got because of your lair, you know these guys and these
Or
guys.
actually, let's just
instead.
go to our base right now.
Están vueltos un culo ahí con el
hope it's a
directo porque no
mess.
pueden
Did you
activar el
clean up?
trinket ahora.
Before inviting
I'll,
guests
I'll leave
over?
it. I'll leave it off camera. I don't know what it looks like at all. I have no idea.
I'm like, oh look, there's all of the next episodes, everything.
Right,
Thanks
no.
a lot.
Well, that wouldn't be there, but I don't know it is there, so we'll just leave it over here.
There's gonna be like dirty clothes all over the floor.
Sí, el
Oh,
trinket.
dirty clothes all over the
El
floor.
trinket no sé, tuvieron un error allí con
Or
el
base. Just
no
the whole
funciona.
base.
The
It's
whole
just
thing
like
is
trashed.
The bottom, the
Everything's
whole
broken.
floor.
Eso es lo que pasa cuando la
just
gente hace directo, ¿viste? A veces
I don't
cosas
want
que
that base.
ellos están
Just being
bromeando y
honest
están
here,
muertos
Oh,
la
look,
risa.
it's
pero
perfectly clean. Oh, it's actually ancient.
Vamos a ver
Oh, hey.
si solucionan
hopefully.
eso.
Run,
Alright.
run to your generator. Well, actually,
Yo trato de tener las que pueda, pero siempre por el broker, siempre, siempre.
Alright,
Y
so
cuando he
much fun.
abierto cápsulas ha sido con los loyalty,
Place some batteries.
los loyalty points,
give
la
us
verdad
1
que
second,
no.
folks. Look at this.
So-
Yo no le recomiendo a la gente que esté gastando su
Yeah.
dinero porque eso
It's
es
good,
pura
it's good,
como
we're all
jugar
paid up.
la lotería en
Alright, here we
ítems
go.
virtuales, la verdad es que no. Bueno,
Shall I let
obviamente
them
cada
loose on
quien
my penthouse?
hace con su dinero lo que quiera, ¿no? Pero yo no recomiendo.
Right. Come on, guys, let's do this. Whoop. It's flying right on top of each other.
Ah, mira, ahí salieron los henchmen
Where's
Oh,
my-
you know what? It's
del
probably not. posted.
Riddler. Esos son los del
That's
Riddler,
fine.
que
So
son
if-
los NPC
But
que
anyway, let's
obviamente
bring out the new guys from the
estamos
new,
matando
content.
en en las misiones diarias, ¿no? De la misión en May, de la nueva zona del
Goons,
episodio.
hired goons. I wish they said that when they showed up.
Yo me lo
Hired
esperaba, me
goons.
lo imaginaba,
Missed an opportunity
no es
there.
ninguna
All right,
sorpresa.
we're gonna switch over
Prefiero
to
los del murciélago en
And the
realidad, los
Joker
que
guys
salen
obviously
los
look
hombres
like all those
murciélagos, está
creepy
más chulo ese
clowns.
trinket de henchman.
So many
de los
clowns right
secuaces.
now in my life. Why'd they do this to us?
Hey,
We can hear you.
Sí,
yeah.
sí.
Come on now.
I need
La
one
verdad
of
es que
those-
no,
I was gonna
no
say
gasten
Zach
su
Morris
plata
talk to the
en
camera
cápsulas de
moments,
tiempo.
but that just dated me really bad. Like,
Yeah.
Yo creo que aquí van a explicar, va
All
a
right,
empezar lo que es la
so
explicación
this
de
script is
las
called Quarkses, and that's
quarks.
because we are going to talk about Quarkses.
Ujú. Van a hablar ahora de las nuevas
They
monedas
actually
y
were
de cómo
quarks
funciona el
at
sistema.
one point, like
Vamos a ver.
Tails is, but I fixed that, so
Good,
that's,
good bug fix.
that's my bad. Yeah.
Okay, so first we're gonna. What are quarks?
So-
if you haven't read anything on the webpage recently, what are quarks?
Right. Yeah. So quarks are a currency actually that we added to time capsules.
Sí, yo
with the
totalmente
idea of
yo estoy en
making-
contra de las
basically
cápsulas. O
making
sea,
them,
lo que viene en
more
ellas,
valuable,
la verdad es que hay
right? So
cosas
when
que
you-
están
when
muy
you get
chulas,
in, and
pero
you
como
open a
digo,
time capsule,
deberían
you get
estar
a random
incluidas
draw.
como
It starts
pasaba
at 10,
antes, que
goes all
tú
the way
juntabas
to
tus marcas
100
dentro del
something,
juego y
randomized
obviamente
between
obtenías
that.
los trajes
So a minimum of 10
icónicos
every
minimum
time.
y ese
of
tipo
10.
de
Every
cosas
time
que
you open
pusieran
any
las
capsule, you
auras
get 10.
allí, que el
And
jugador las
then,
ganara, ¿me entiendes?
you
Y si
get
quieres que
jackpots and stuff like that.
lo pongan para gente que haya comprado el episodio,
And
obviamente
you wanna save
sean
up and
miembros
have a way for you to
legendarios.
spend
¿entiendes?
But, kind of my favorite
Pero
part actually is
la
that
verdad
when
es
you get a
que
set capsule,
este sistema
you're
de las
able to
cápsulas de
choose between
tiempo
the reward that you saw in there and,
lo
additional
mantienen
things.
simplemente porque hay gente
Either
que
or.
gasta dinero en
Either or,
ello.
yeah. So you can
Vamos a
pick,
estar
so,
claros, porque
you
hay
know,
gente
if
que
you get,
gasta
maybe
plata
multiple pairs of boots or something
y
like that,
obviamente
'cause
si
it's
ellos
a
ven que hay
raffle
gente
sometimes,
gastando dinero en
that you
esto,
can
van a
trade
seguir
them in
haciendo.
and you can,
Es así
you
de
can
sencillo.
still get something that you really want, and then you save up and we'll go through some rewards.
Super awesome. Yeah. So that's Quarks. Only in time capsules, and they're in time capsule 7, the Gotham time capsule.
Right, actually, so I went back and retrofitted them into all of the old time capsules.
Thank you.
Yeah, and if you haven't noticed yet, a lot of the old time capsules and the sub capsules and stuff have been retrofit to be more similar to how we do it now, so we
Right.
can make things a little bit more consistent.
A mí me falta completar el de Shimter, me falta completar el
Cool.
primero de Batman
Gets me
que
really
salió.
excited about this system is I don't know how
El
I've like
de
Luck and I always
Linterna
been
Verde lo
doing the same
completé.
emblem every
El de Midnight no
time.
lo
I don't know how,
completé.
just because I'm me. But now I don't have to
Hay
go
varios que
put
no he
it on the
completado.
broker or
Yo
give
he
it to an
completado
alt.
como
I
dos
can
nada
just
más.
immediately turn it into something of value that I want to go
El otro que completé fue el de
I have bad
el de
luck
las
all the time too.
Quark
Actually, when we
Time
were
Capsules,
playtesting,
sí lo completé
Mojo
porque es el que
opened like
utilizó
5 or 10
con mi
capsules or
linterna
something
verde.
and got,
Y tuve que
like,
comprar
the
piezas
rarest
obviamente en
collection
Europa.
piece and the uncommons for it, and I was like, oh.
Like, is it broken?
I'm
So
like
jealous.
grabbing
Yeah, I
my
was like-
Riddler cane.
Sí, los
just like,
materiales
give
son
me
una
your luck.
grosería como están.
But anyway,
He blew it all on
Yo creo que
now,
no tengo ninguno.
now you can just immediately pick the quarks. and
Tengo
stuff.
uno ahí y no lo he
All
completado,
right.
creo que lo
So
voy a
that's
vender.
Quarks. Come in time capsules.
Hola Games, estamos aquí en
guaranteed
directo
at least 10 and
reaccionando
at
a
least 10
las
more.
nuevas cápsulas del tiempo.
Let's actually demonstrate that. So,
Yeah.
or you can
Yeah,
drive.
here, I can do it.
At the bottom there, you've got 20
Oh, nice.
Gotham time capsules ready to go,
Let's open these
Ahí
guys
están
up.
abriendo
and you've
uno.
got stabilizers. That's really
Oh, yeah. I was a little worried.
so.
Salen las motas
This is what
del
you get every
futuro.
time. You guys should
Yep.
be familiar with this.
Your standard. So here I got 13 quarks.
Y
and you got your
Las monedas le dieron
Let's
13
open
quarks
this up.
cuando abrió
See what happens.
esa cápsula del tiempo.
Control it down.
Sounds good.
Or I can just mess with you real bad.
Y le dieron 13
again.
quarks. Son 13 quarks cada vez que abres una cápsula del tiempo. Ahora vamos a ver los precios también, ¿no?
Are you angry at yourself?
I'm so
3 in
angry.
a row.
I'm like,
Is it broken?
randomize.
Really might be.
I don't think it's broken. Pretty sure, but
Yeah,
man,
4 in a row.
we are having some luck here.
I love the
It's-
little quarks icon.
No sé por qué están
There it
It's
is.
saliendo
like,
Yeah.
I
10.
know it's just an icon, but it's really cool.
Ahora le dieron 10
Yeah.
quarks.
10.
10, 13, 13, 10. What? 10?
Yes.
The minimum.
Yeah, so 10's the minimum. We wanted to ensure that you know, basically the idea is that you're going to get a consistent value, right? That every time, even
You
if you
always
didn't,
get it.
even if you didn't get lucky,
De
and,
Chintar
you know,
todavía me
get the
falta el
thing that you
casco
wanted,
y la espalda.
you'll be able to get some stuff and save up, and I think that's good. And
Bueno,
something
como
else
pueden
actually
ver ahí
I
están
wanted to
abriendo
mention,
varias cápsulas y están demostrando
is that
el
as
nuevo
we-
look.
as we go through,
Le sale siempre 10 o 13 lo máximo que le salió de las nuevas monedas de quarks y ahora hay que ver los precios, ¿no? En cuanto venden las cosas. Sí, la armadura sí viene en las nuevas cápsulas.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of rewards on the vendor that we're going to talk about here
Right.
in a moment. But we'll have more rewards in the future.
So,
Maybe-
Parece que hay un problemilla con el directo. No creo que sea mi internet.
Maybe even some you've seen before.
No, es el
right,
Maybe
directo
some
de
ones.
so
Switch.
definitely going to expand.
So, Yeah, open the subcapsule and
Yeah.
let's show how that works.
Está
So you get
abriendo
subcapsule.
ahora las
So
de
this
las
is your
colecciones.
collector one. So as you can see, you have your 3 things that you used to have, or you have the option of choosing quirks. Say you already collected.
Ah, mira, por lo menos si te
I am
salen
gonna choose the
colecciones
Hawaiian shirt,
repetidas,
'cause
puedes
you don't have
elegir
that one.
los
I don't have
quarks
that one,
también.
I think you do
¿Viste?
have that one actually. I saw it last week.
I was told not to wear that on stream day.
Yeah, it's
Es
true.
lo mismo.
You know,
Si
so
tienes
these are
3
all,
colecciones
you know, these
repetidas
are
que
all,
son
common ones
baratísimas,
on
que no
stream.
valen nada en el broker,
So
puedes elegir quedarte con los
just
quarks.
build
Eso
up,
está
and we've got the
mejor, ¿no?
gear one here.
Porque a
So they
veces
kinda
salen
work
unas colecciones
similarly,
que valen nada.
so you can see kind of what you're
Mira.
going to get, or you can see your quirks. Beyond
Las
Boots.
botas del villano
I like that.
o
It's a
los
tag.
quarks.
It's great.
O sea, parece
And
que
then
todo lo
same
que
goes
abras
for
te da
the
la
emblem
opción,
capsules.
bien
So
sea de
you're
elegir
noticing
quarks
a pattern
o
here.
de elegir
Right.
lo que te
I
sale
like
el
the
emblema.
now, so I'm gonna
Está bien, porque
Nice.
como digo, a
No,
veces
you
salen
totally
cosas que
wrecked
salen
my
son muy
inventory.
comunes, los
So,
emblemas
no,
sobre todo a
it
veces son
looks
muy
super good.
comunes,
This
que no
is-
se venden en
this
nada.
is how we do.
Entonces
Yeah,
que
I can
te puedas
fix this
juntar los
for you.
quarks
Yeah,
está
don't
bien,
worry.
me
Fix
parece.
it.
This is good.
So that's Quarks, that's the vendor, but the vendor's got a bunch of new stuff on it, a bunch of new kind of consumable, utility, helpful items, as well
Sí,
as new
obviamente, yo
materials
también
and
tengo,
auras. So
Addiction, yo también tengo una
let's do the
suerte
quick
de
items
mierda
first because
con las
they're
cápsulas, te lo
they're
juro.
the inexpensive items, right?
Salen
They're
puras
the-
porquerías.
Right, yeah. So we wanted to make sure that there was something for everybody. Really, we're shooting for a broad range of rewards on this one.
So
Hay un
tactical
nuevo
mod
material
box.
y parecen
Yep.
bastantes aulas.
Oh yeah, so that's exciting. So we actually heard a lot of feedback regarding the way we handled tactical mods in the previous time capsules, and you'll notice that they're missing now from
15
the
auras
older
y un
time
material.
capsules. So we took them and we crammed them all into one box, and when you open that box, you're now going to be guaranteed. You get a choice of 2, right? And they're all pulled from a pool of the power set that you're on at that moment, or a general one. So
Yeah.
things like the bonus health and power and stuff like that are in there.
Ahora
as
están
well.
hablando de
But,
los
you know, if you're
mods,
water or
porque
something, you
recuerden
get all
que
the options for water.
agua obviamente
also
no
in
tenía
that
los
box.
mods
Nice.
tácticos
That's how they're
blancos de
entering
las
the game.
cápsulas del tiempo
Yep. So we wanted
y
to,
Right.
están hablando ahora de los
guarantee
mods que van a
Then
salir.
we've got the training supply kit.
Yep. So the training supply kit has XP boosters in there, so it's kind of for people that are trying to level up, and it's also got a random piece of gear. That's
okay.
styled the Avatar Bombardier style.
And the Soda Color Ultimates are still in there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Those are there
Yeah.
too.
So, and that's like 3 booster boxes, 12 colas, and a gearbox. Okay.
Right. Yep.
Bombardier gearbox. What's in there?
So you'll actually, when you open that up, you'll get
Scaling.
scaling. I'm sorry, the previous gear also scales, but this one scales, and it will scale all the way
Abre la
up to
bendita
the entry
cápsula.
level of the current DLC.
Cool.
And it is you get to choose which piece of gear you want. It's the full set, so you get to pick which one.
Oh, like straight up, if I want boots, I can just choose boots.
Yeah, so you can just choose right on there. You're like, hey, I like
Very
boots
gentle.
or chest or
Very
something like
kind.
that.
Están diciendo básicamente que cuando abras una de las de las iconos o de
I
los
feel like they should
ítems
be rejoicing.
que
with me here
tienen
for
Right.
los tactical mods, te va a dejar elegir entre los
Um,
poderes, los powers. Por
So
ejemplo,
that's
agua y
another way to
fuego.
get that
Un ejemplo. Tú
feeling.
eliges
Crafting
cuál quieres
supply
y
kit.
de allí te va a salir
So,
uno random de ese poder. Por lo
again,
menos si eliges
you know,
agua te va a
there's some
salir
people
un
that don't
mod
want to farm
táctico
those
de
items,
agua
so you allow
random,
the
totalmente
options for you to
random.
be able to purchase crafting supplies. So it's got simple and complex materials in there.
And I here it says there are 20 complex and 60 simples
Yeah.
in each one.
Yep.
So that's
So
cool.
it's a pretty good amount.
And then there's a compound
Como que
omega stack.
muestren las auras, coño.
Whenever you need those. So it's got
When you gotta get
5
your
in there.
fix of compound omegas.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's those.
They're
Those
delicious.
are inexpensive. Those are a couple hundred each.
Mhm.
100 a couple hundred each.
Del
Quarks,
Verel. Sí,
prices,
obviamente.
final prices
quién sabe,
TBD,
¿no?
but those are pretty expensive. Okay, let's get into the good
Sí, porque
stuff.
como que le
now
salieron
that
muchas
we
cosas buenas.
are,
Aunque también le
all
salieron
good
exo,
stuff.
hay un montón de
Well,
mariqueras.
let's get
Claro,
into the
sí le
better
salieron
stuff.
cosas buenas, le
Let's get into
salieron
the gooder stuff.
gooder stuff.
The great stuff.
de colección, le
this.
salió equipo.
Let's go to Armory number. What I got here?
Yes, I can.
I guess 1 would make
I
sense.
can handle
Armory
this.
number 1.
Armory number 1.
Oh yeah, and so obviously
yeah,
what?
there she is. Man, I could have been wearing this the whole time.
the Beyond gear.
Tenemos de nuevo el
Can be
estilo de
color
Batman del
tinted. In
futuro.
case that wasn't obvious, don't have to go.
I like this
black and red.
this Batgirl color palette. It's very
That's
nice.
excellent.
A
Yeah.
little purple, little gold,
Ooh, and she's flying.
and she can fly.
La verdad que está muy bien hecho.
That's not quite correct, but
La verdad que lo
okay,
hicieron muy
maybe
bien.
okay.
Why not?
Me gustó mucho cómo se ve.
That's
It's
Alex.
the future.
Go to 2. Let's go to 2. Let's just get the other version of the Beyond suit out there. Oh, Sandstorm aura on
Hey.
there.
Ahí
Yep.
están,
No reason
como
whatsoever.
que lo mejorcito que viene en esta cápsula
Hey,
del
look
tiempo.
at those tiny
But it's
little
cool
El
and
estilo de
gold.
Batman
dark-
del futuro y la,
dark
nueva, y la mejor de
pieces
las
in
auras
there
que ha salido.
breaking up the light piece.
Hey.
Thanks for remembering.
I forget
Ay,
everything.
Alright,
gracias,
what's
Adicción.
All right, so there's those. Let's
Sí.
let's see what my
A mí me
my
gusta
notes
la
here
aura.
say.
La verdad que me
Oh
gusta.
yeah, so while we're on this suit,
Parece
let's turn the
como
aura off.
media
actually.
dorada.
I'm gonna click over here,
Okay.
No sé,
just because we don't
me
need
da la
the aura
impresión.
on. I can do
O sea,
it.
pero oro, como si fuera oro.
I can
así
do it
en
fast
polvo,
like.
o sea.
You know where all your stuff is.
I decided to scratch my nose while we were big on the on the screen there.
That's a good
Time
idea.
to get a drink.
Great decision.
Yeah.
All right,
To
so
make good decisions.
let's jump right into the materials. So there are 2 materials, correct, on the vendor?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you guys remember what materials are, just real quick, they kind of overwrite all of the, I don't know, art stuff. The art stuff. Somebody help me.
Right,
Man,
okay.
the artists are
So
just dying
typically
right
when
now.
you put a material art stuff. When you put materials on, it takes away a lot of the details. The normals, again, they don't know what I'm talking about. But all those, like, the line work on the cool gear usually just disappears, and you end up with that, like, the void look, you know, where it's just like your silhouette and nothing else. That's typically how materials have worked in the past.
So click.
Oh,
click
mire,
apply
parece
material
que
all
cambiaron
one
el
time.
sistema de los materiales. Porque
And
sabes que
you'll
cuando
see
tú
the
aplicabas un
Phoenix
material,
Yeah.
se
You're
ponía en
used to this.
todo.
This was in Time
¿Viste?
Capsule 2.
Ahora
super
parece que
awesome.
se va a
This is
aplicar en
one of
partes
the
nada más.
most popular ones we have.
Por lo que estoy
Sweet.
Looks
entendiendo.
pretty sweet on Batman
Cuidado.
Beyond gear,
Yeah,
gotta
it
say.
looks-
Cuidado
Go
porque
ahead, click over one more
eso sí
time.
estaría de
This
lujo.
is the stealth material. Super black. Hit save and let's get out in the world.
Oh, this is amazing.
Parece como metálico.
Super black shimmers.
Ese es
takes
el nuevo
on that kind of
material,
feel
se
of
llama
cloth. I feel
Stealth.
like you just reach out
Ese es el
and
nuevo
touch it.
material de
Right, by
esta
the way. Anyway.
cápsula.
And you know what it would feel like.
You can get in even closer and you can
It's,
see
I
the-
love it on this suit. I think it's so cool.
It is just
Se ve bien.
wicked. And of
Me
course you don't have
gusta.
to do it on everything.
Right.
You can just do it
Me
where
gusta
you
porque
want.
se ve
Right,
mate.
you can apply it to all, or you
Y
can go
sí
piece
es
by
lo que
piece.
creo,
Well,
que
actually,
ahora
we'll do
puedes
that in a minute.
aplicar
My
material
favorite are the
en ciertas
military
partes de las
gear.
piezas.
Oh yeah.
Looks really
O sea,
awesome.
mucho
awesome.
mejor.
This.
Yeah.
You look like you're totally stealth ops.
I spent a little while just
Something you
flicking
could have told me
through
an
and
hour ago.
Sorry.
It looks cool
Looks
here
great on the
too,
Batman
yeah.
Beyond suit too.
No, it does, and I've got a couple of other suits.
Sí, sí, eres premium.
Anyhow.
All right,
Ah,
so
mira,
that's
no
the
le-
stealth material. Let's go back
gusta,
into the
me gusta, o sea,
into the inventory.
Me gusta para combinarlo con
items that
ciertas
can style
piezas. Porque hay,
And
hay
let's
piezas que
go,
son buenas, pero tienen una textura que
materials.
es una
And
mierda.
Phoenix, stealth,
Ajá.
blue smoke.
Mira, ese es un material que se llama Blue Smoke.
All right, this one's a little different. This one's a little out there.
Eso sí no me
Now you're
gusta.
just blue smoke. This one also really
Está
works well if you
rarísimo.
do pieces of it as opposed to the whole
Right.
thing.
Yeah. This one was
Like
kind of designed
wings,
for
¿Qué
that.
es eso?
like not Batman Beyond wings, but like the.
¿Qué
big
opinan
feathery
ustedes de
wings.
ese material? A
Yeah,
mí no me
It's
gusta.
also color matched for the blue smoke aura.
Right,
So.
and I do have that, so
Oh.
let's actually put
Oh,
that
did I
on.
spoil it?
Where-
Sorry.
where-
Go ahead,
Oh gosh.
appearance. No, it's not down. It's down.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Okay, you want me to
I'll
do
do
that?
it. I'll just
I
do
was- You're gonna show everybody your everything.
This one's fine.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this one's clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Blue smoke, save,
Yeah.
done.
¿Viste?
And now
Sí,
it
se
just
ve
takes on a
rarísimo.
whole new level of awesome as that
Parece como
becomes
un
one
bug.
thing.
Como si tuviera
I
bugueado
have
el
a
personaje.
certain character with water powers.
Sí, sí,
Yeah,
está
I
una
like
mierda.
cool
Ese
with
material
this.
es una mierda.
Yeah, so some of these we're actually just really
¿A quién se le
exploring
ocurre hacer
like
este
kind of the
material de
space within
mierda,
the
weón?
material,
Mierda.
the art realm.
And
Yeah,
this is a
right.
rose
What they can
bush.
do.
What we can do and kind of trying new things. And
A mí me
stuff,
gustó el
so
stealth.
It's important
Pero este
that
no,
we're
weón.
pushing boundaries.
Una
and
mierda,
artists
parece un
do
bug
it
que
too.
se ve
Yeah.
que estuviera
What can-
bugueado.
What can I do?
Right.
You know, what can we do here?
That's why gear today looks a little bit better than
Manita
it's hard
abajo.
to create. Right.
Yep.
All right, go
You're
ahead.
gonna be that on the nose about it. Yes.
Well,
It looks a
A
lot
ver si
better.
There's a
explican,
lot of
porque yo
improvement.
creo que sí cambiaron el sistema de materiales.
I
Creo
don't
que
know if
ahora
it's terrible.
puedes aplicar varios
It's great.
materiales a
Where's
una
the
misma
material?
pieza y eso estaría de lujo.
Sorry, just let's go to armory number 3. Let's just move on. All right, this is basically random gear that I had in an armory already, which I thought was awesome.
this did a
from
pretty good
before.
job.
This is Amazon Free Part 3.
La verdad es que el estilo de la cazador de
Anyway,
Gorgona fue uno de los mejores
for the
estilos
most
que han
part,
sacado
mixed with some other
últimamente.
stuff maybe. Let's again apply our materials. Go to appearance and let's do stealth, and then let's do blue smoke again, just so you kind of see how they're different
Bump.
on different things.
Hold on. Gotta get a good angle.
Sure. She's cool. Now she's really cool.
Of course. Burning Inferno of awesome.
Where'd she go?
Oh gosh. I love it on the wings.
Stealth.
It's so like she
Oh,
looks
it's
like a
fun.
raven.
She does.
Not raven, but a raven.
A
Este
raven.
que se ve bien el stealth, ya ese tono en mate, no me gusta.
And there's
Ese es
the
una
blue smoke.
mierda, güey.
I would probably
bugueó el
do it on
personaje.
the wings. But it goes good with the
Sí, el de Hades. Sí.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
do that, actually.
Yo tuve bastante tiempo con
Head
alas.
back to none, and then
Está
let's
bastante.
put it just on the wings.
What do you got in on materials?
Okay, good. So
I
styles,
hope that's the right one.
and then
Back.
back.
I'm not doing it right.
Oh, you are at the
There it
top.
is. Yeah.
You had it.
God bless. I can't drive with my hands on two
Yeah.
different
Pero
things
esta
right now.
gente está hecho un culo, no
Back to
sabe
back.
manejar
Get
esta
my way,
mierda.
Michael.
Sorry.
Here.
I'm all.
Can't even reach the keyboard.
Están
Yeah,
hechos un
drink
culo, no
your-
pueden cambiar
in the middle,
material.
but you
weón.
didn't wanna drive.
Drink your
I
water.
don't need all that
Whatever.
responsibility.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Hey. Maybe if I switch. Nope, that didn't do it.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Go for it. Are you left-handed?
I am not left-handed, but I can't. My right hand can't reach the mouse. That's the
Están
problem.
hechos un
That's
8
fine.
ahí
Just
en
gonna
el
do it
directo.
late.
Noted.
y'all.
That's good feedback
No.
for next time. Why are you exiting the game? What are you doing?
Where am I going?
No saben que
Just
si va a
show us
salir
the
el
way.
juego. No,
I'm
right.
trying.
We're killing SJ.
So you got me on stealth wings, right?
Yes.
Yes. I'm now Raven. I'm happy now.
Okay.
But
This is
I
your
will
happy
also.
place.
I will also. I'm doing this right, right? Oh my god, I can't even see. There we
You're
go.
actual
This is-
seeing now? What are you trying to do?
I am failing. I'm failing.
What
I
do
like the Raven
What
wings.
are you trying to do?
Do you have a favorite?
Es que no lo
Sí,
saben hacer, tienen
we
que hacerlo
got back.
en las
I
piernas
want to
sobre
know
todo.
which is better, Phoenix, Raven, or Smoke Wings. I don't know why I keep
That's
calling it
a good
Raven.
question.
Stealth.
Yeah, stealth
I'm like
wings.
really hung up on this being
That's
Raven
cool.
wings.
It works with the color palette I
Yeah,
randomly
think
chose.
that's good.
I like it.
That's
I like
random,
the
that's
stealth.
pretty
I like
impressive.
the
It's
stealth
not.
one better. I think.
Ese material
no,
es feo, no me
stealth's
gusta.
better.
Stealth is pretty
There you
good.
go.
All right, so
I'm in
that's
love
the
with the
We
stealth.
don't have to pick favorites.
the two materials. They're both going to be on the vendor.
Ah,
so you
yo
get
quisiera
whichever
tener
one
Fénix.
you want.
No lo logré
That's
conseguir.
true.
Me
You get to
falta
pick.
siempre la
That
bendita
is one of the
pluma
glorious
para
things
completar la
about the
colección,
vendors.
pero carísimo.
Because if you're like,
Hay 100
"Shoot,
millones.
Ray,
Tan loco.
I like the smoke, you can get that instead.
All right, go to armory number 4.
Alright.
This is kind of just a generic blue costumed hero doing
Yeah.
whatever. And we're going to go into your inventory and put some auras on.
Alright.
So also on the vendor we
Sí,
have
es lento para mostrar las
bunch of
vainas,
auras.
tío.
But these are new, different kinds of auras.
They're
What's
new.
special about them,
Oh,
Navarre?
shizzles.
Oh man, so these are
Okay.
actually exciting. So like I said, we're kind of exploring the.
Es que
the
son muy
space that
lentos,
our,
¿verdad? Como para mostrar las
art
cosas.
is made in, right, artists. And so in this instance, we're cutting up, we're cutting up auras and allowing for more options there. So we actually did sectional auras.
Energy
Yeah,
Cell
start
Aura.
with that one. Go for it.
Para
Just
las
right-click.
piernas,
Style
más
should be
eso.
unlocked. So
Right.
just turn on.
Yep.
So this is called the Energy Cell Aura,
Mhm.
and this variant is just on your feet.
Esa
So,
aura
you
dicen
know,
que
we
es nada
realized
más para los
there's,
pies, fíjense.
Certain, superhero fantasy or supervillain fantasy where you want to have, glowing fists or glowing head or feet, or whatever you imagine your power source as being. And
If
so,
only I could run
O
fast.
son como
No,
auras
no,
localizadas,
that
por lo que
to
estoy entendiendo.
so yeah, we have a bunch of different selections of these actually. So.
Yeah, so let's go back in the inventory.
Oh, there you go.
Pareciera,
Bucky
¿verdad?
boots.
O que para cumplir
and
horario.
hit the next one.
Yeah, so there's actually, I think there's.
A
7
ver,
options?
esta es la de las manos.
7,
Sí, por lo,
sí.
es la
Actually,
misma
a lot of
aura,
people
la
have asked for
de
that. Can I get it just
Energy
on
Vortex,
this
pero
or
como
just
que
on
la
my
picaron
head
en
or
pedacitos
whatever,
y la pusieron
So
en
this
las
is
manos,
kind of the first
en los pies.
stab at that.
Mhm. So we have a couple variations here, and then
Pretty cool.
Just doing actions.
A veces
Yeah.
parece eso, Addiction.
doing
A veces
superhero
parece.
things.
But
Te lo voy a
I
negar.
love martial arts, so I'm crazy.
Sobre todo los que salen
Kind of
haciendo
becomes
los
your
directos,
weapon, like,
porque
with
hay
visually, yeah.
un
Yeah, 'cause I like
desarrollador que se llama
seeing
T-Lantern,
hands when
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Next
que
one, just
sí
your head.
sabe su cuestión
Some
del
people
juego y sabe
might
manejar
be
los
that.
personajes.
There are ones it'll be better. Like I'm a mentalist, or
Right.
I'm a guy whose head's on fire.
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna say who I
that's
am.
cool.
La, la, la.
And then there's
No.
kind of combos of that.
Yep.
So
Ah, mira,
hands and
este,
feet.
este es
And
hands.
if you don't want to have like a
Hands
whole like,
y feet.
thing going on
Esta
everywhere,
aura
you can do it just
se
at
le ponen,
points of
viste que se le
interest.
pone en la cabeza, en las manos y en
I
los
like
pies.
this one. This one is freaking sweet.
Pero es la misma aura, o sea, es reciclando
And,
como siempre. La verdad
this
es que
one.
no,
More variations.
If you're like,
no es
eh,
nada
I don't
nuevo.
want my feet,
Es la
I got
misma aura que
cool
nos
boots,
mostraron, la
I don't need
Energy
it on my feet.
Vortex.
And hands
And
and feet.
then same thing with the head.
Kind of my favorite.
'Cause, like,
hands and feet.
You know, if
like
you
the
have
hands and
great
feet one.
hair and you don't want to mess that up, you could just pick this one.
Right.
If you have great
Sí.
Yeah. Do you know anybody?
I've met people.
And then
Los
this one
anillos,
surprised me,
eternas,
but
sí.
Navarre, I think
Sería
you
de
pushed
lujo que
this.
se viera
What
como
is
que el
it?
anillo, ¿verdad?
Right.
Son
No one told me
simplemente
about this one.
That one's awesome. we may have been secretive or so, I don't know.
Ah, mira, esto se le
But
pone
yeah,
como
but
nada
I
más
get
en la
cool
mano.
stuff in there.
¿Sabes qué? Este sería el lujo para hacer por lo menos un personaje
Now I
como
want
Iron
this one
Fist
above
de
all
Marvel,
others.
Nice.
que nada más le brilla
One
solo el
over,
puño.
right.
Estaría de lujo para
Alright,
hacer
so
como una
that's cool.
réplica de Iron Fist.
All right, so now we're just gonna. So, okay,
Pero que
so
fuera,
those
o sea,
things
que
are
no tuviera
directly
esa
on the
aura,
vendor.
sino
Right. If you
que
want any of those different
fuera como
auras,
un
you can just
brillo
grab them for
en
whatever
una
cost,
sola
of course.
mano estaría de puta
At
madre.
the highest price, most awesome, elite, exclusive. It's not exclusive, but
Hola Bangers, ¿cómo estás?
super
Bienvenido al directo.
premium thing
Mhm.
on the vendor is
Mira
the
tú, qué
the
bien.
resplendent cache.
Felicitaciones por ese boy material.
Yeah.
A mí me falta.
what is
Okay.
in the resplendent cache?
We decided that we wanted to have something
Y bueno, aquí estamos
big and flashy and
mostrando lo
extra
que
awesome in there, and
reaccionando
so the resplendent cache actually
al directo que está
has
haciendo DC,
a material,
mostrando las nuevas cápsulas del tiempo, los nuevos materiales y todas las
auras,
cositas que están incluyendo.
a title
en el
and
juego.
also a feed.
Title and feed. Okay.
Yep.
So basically everything in the inventory above the crap we put in opening stuff earlier and below the box of thugs.
Yep.
Is the resplendent.
And these are all brand new things.
Opalescent material.
Yeah. So go up.
Logré leer que decía opalescent material.
Yes.
No suena muy bien, porque
This is
ópalo.
the get it,
Ópalo es algo
get it
oscuro.
a long
¿no?
time from now.
Alright,
type
what do you
thing.
want to put
But,
on first?
Creo.
let's
No me equivoco.
do the material first. That's that first one there. It is the opalescent material, and I'll just drive to put it on.
Thank you.
Been relieved if you're
So
driving. Dude.
this is a good tutorial for people though. We've got you can't see. See what the problem is. You
The
can
harsh
choose what
light.
materials you want to have on your character. We'll choose opalescent, and then we'll choose everybody goes opalescent.
Opalescent.
Everything. So and let's just we can leave it for now. So the opalescent material is like pearl. It shimmers.
Mhm.
It's
like
como una
It
perla.
legitimately
opal. I
looks
guess
like
like
mother
Material
of
es
pearl.
como de perla.
That's all right. That's cool. They're both.
And
they're
of
both
course,
similar.
again, you don't have to put it on every piece of
right.
gear.
You don't
Right,
have to. You
yeah,
can put it
yeah.
on anything.
Right. I didn't. Yeah, I
but
don't know how well. Oh yeah, you can see it pretty well in the live
¿Qué
stream.
opinan de
It's
ese
like
material?
Purpley
¿Les gusta?
silver. I love it.
yeah.
It's gorgeous.
There's a headless client running in the background.
No sé.
Go away.
Es como
Okay,
plata.
so
¿no? También.
that's the
Parece
material.
como plata.
We'll show you more of that, but let's get a different aura on.
Bueno, hay tres materiales nuevos. Está el
Yeah, your ice
stealth,
character is.
está el opalescent y
I
está
always have to make it
el
about me.
bugueado, el horrible
I mean,
ese
everything is about you.
de
so
blue
it's fine.
smoke.
Let's
Parecen
just go through. Do you want to do the full one first, the full
Sí.
body, or do you want to do the variants?
You
Parece
know,
cuando-
I'm up for anything. I would start. with
Buena
the
esa
variants stuff,
adicción.
excuse
Okay,
me.
start with the variants. So let's go in
do the
reverse order there.
So
Mira que
we actually have the
le
same
diste allí.
body parts here, but
¿Y eso?
we have color match.
We have the same body parts.
same body
Is that what you
parts.
just said?
Esta aura me
We'll
gusta.
have
I'm
to talk
sorry,
later.
it's Monday.
We'll have to talk.
We'll have some tutorials.
I haven't
Diamond. This is the diamond mist aura. I don't know if you said
Material
that.
mariposa.
Yes, we have the same variant.
Aura guys.
options.
Man.
Sí, bueno, pero acuérdate
We
que
have
hay
the same options.
muchas chicas que
Why
juegan
did you
DC.
pick this?
Oh,
Por ahí les
so
gusta ese material.
you're right. So we have gone through and done auras for all of the other.
Y le queda igual. Sí, borracho,
So,
cabrón.
uh,
He gets right to the point. That's
I
what I
know,
love about
I know.
Aber.
I'm a systems guy. Like I don't make it everything
But
fancy. I
despite
Sí,
it
lo
not
mejor es
actually being
el
in the game,
traje de Batman del
you really
futuro.
wanted
El
to
aura
fill it
esa
all
como
out
de tierra
and
también me
ask
gusta.
for it, and it also was an opportunity to make
Y el
it
aura
really
sí
beautiful.
está buena, está
That
buena.
sounds so much better than what I said.
Está mucho mejor que
To finish it.
las otras. La
It's
Energy
true.
Vortex no me
I like
gusta.
It's true.
I like complete
Sí,
sets.
está ahora
So
sí
that
se
the
ve de
number will be
lujo.
the same as all the other numbers.
Right. So these are actually
Por lo
color
menos.
match. So you can
Hay
see
varias cositas
some
ya
of the
que como que valen la pena
purples and
coleccionar.
pinks in the aura, kind of off to the sides. and
Si
stuff.
haría
Yeah,
un
'cause
top,
white
un
is
top
not
3 de las
always
cosas que más me
just
gustaría
white.
sería el
Never
traje
thought
de
that
Batman
way.
del
Right.
futuro.
And again, this is head, hands, and feet. So show
Después
us the
esta
other
aura.
options.
So all these options.
Y
come
después
in
el
the-
aura de
I think
tierra.
the head is
Serían
really
las
strong
tres cosas.
I like that one.
for this one. It's kind of like your
Y ya
I
después
make
el
it
material del de stealth, más o menos.
I'm a big proponent of hands and feet.
Sí, está mejor. ¿verdad?
Wait till you get the right hand one.
Se ve como con más
But everything is
detalle.
better now.
There
that
it
Y ese
it's
con
the
una
right
sola
hand.
mano.
Just the feet, which I think would be great for a certain speedster.
No, I
Yes.
agree.
Experience.
Yeah,
Mira,
it's
para un
really cool.
speedster
And then
así
this is the
como
Blam!
con
If you
ah,
just
mira,
wanna
ahí
be
está el
like
full,
crazy
la aura
White
full.
Lantern.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gosh,
Está
that's
bien.
awesome.
Yeah, it's
Está bien.
super good.
Para un personaje
It is
celestial,
super
estaría-
good.
de puta madre.
That's a new voice. I like it.
Sorry,
That's
guys.
good, excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the shapes on these. The misted auras are some of my favorites. I'm glad
Bueno,
we
aunque
were
quiero ver los
finalized.
precios,
Yeah.
porque estas son supuestamente las cosas que puedes comprar.
So that
los
is
quarks.
essentially what's on the vendor. Do you want to show some different combinations of things?
Hay que ver los precios.
You know, like
Con
jump to
cuántos
Batman
cuántos
Beyond and put the
quarks
Diamond
cuestan
Store
comprar
on
estas
the
cosas,
thing?
sobre todo esta aura nueva, la
Just
última
looking
como
to
tal.
navigate.
Just
You know, I with
armory.
my nope, that's not it.
No, it's not cool down.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick. That's what I do.
Hay
every
que
day.
ver, hay que ver.
Have to wait on anything.
In real life.
You should see
I
me at
hear
a
it all the time.
stoplight. It's ridiculous.
All right. Yeah, and then
All right.
Tú dices
let's
el de
throw
stealth. Sí, el de stealth
Cool
está,
to
está
go
bueno.
exploring, right?
Ah, tal vez no sea tan raro y
Yeah,
quizás
okay.
lo puedas
You're
este,
safe. Now we've revealed everything, so
comprar
Yay.
del
there's
broker,
nothing
qué sé
more
yo.
to. show, but yeah, just
Boop. Oh.
pretty
that's
cool. Pretty cool.
Sí, en Giselle no me gustó para nada.
Having a day.
It's
Para
okay,
nada.
I guess.
I like
Ni
this
siquiera para mi personaje que es atómico, que es naranja,
And
lo
yeah,
pondría.
let's go
No me gusta.
diamond this.
cómo se ve esa agua. Esta sí.
Pretty cool.
I think I'm gonna do that one. I don't know, I just feel like
Yep.
this suit should just
Quiero
be
que un
full of
sorcery
Why
a
not?
un
Agreed.
celestial.
She's angry and
Ese
kicking
tipo de
somebody's
powers
butt
se
right
les vería
and the purple
espectacular.
and
esa
the
agua.
white, the purple you picked and the white purpliness.
Hasta un hielo.
Yeah.
Personaje de hielo también.
All right, that is that's the Gotham time capsule, and that's the.
Enséñame
Corpse-
los
that's the
precios,
Corpse
Meps,
vendor.
apúrate,
For
papá.
The vendor will be in
Si
your
hablan
headquarters.
huevonada,
Yeah,
muchachos.
for now. If you have questions, hit us up afterwards. And the most important thing is, hey,
Sí,
this is all coming out Wednesday.
las
Wednesday,
ponen por fuera.
Wednesday the
No, pero
27th.
parece que es
So on
opcional.
Wednesday,
No
when
sé,
you
yo
open
creo que
any
esas
time
no tienen
capsule,
nada de
you'll get
fits.
quirks.
Yep.
And you'll be
Creo.
able to not
Creo.
to select the subcapsule reward if you don't want it and get more quirks.
Estoy seguro.
And you'll be able to get the
Parece que ya se
Gotham
está
time capsule
acabando el
dropping
directo.
in the game. And once you have enough quirks, you'll be able to hit the vendor and get all this cool stuff. Not all of it, probably. Some
I
of it.
need this. I need.
Una Pink
I need
Radiant
Terry.
regalada.
So bad.
Bueno,
Yeah.
Helm.
Super
a
good.
caballo regalado no se le miran los dientes, papá.
I need it.
I believe that. I imagine that you would wear that to work if you had one.
Yeah, if I had one.
Oh.
If.
Si me sale algo bueno,
All right,
repetido,
reminder, just on the way out, Riddled with Crime is live
haría
now.
un sorteo.
Episode
canal.
29. Go play it. The preview is available for all players, level 10 and up, and that will be
Sí,
available until
aumenta
episode 30
también.
launches in
¿Verdad que
November.
sí? Porque
So
hasta se ve
extended
como
preview this
blanco
time.
con morado,
Have
¿verdad?
fun.
Como detalles
Double
moraditos.
reminder, log in for
O
your
son cosas
Batman Day
mías.
gifts before the
Sí,
28th.
soy daltónico ahora. O sea,
And get
yo
your
leo
Batman
como
Day
vivos
festivities.
morado.
Harley Quinn took over. Lots
Es
of cool
blanco
stuff.
como con
All you
moradito.
have to do is log in.
That ragamuffin.
Yeah. And keep playing DCO. We will see you guys
Hay
next time.
cosas, por lo menos.
Bye.
See ya.
Ya se terminó el directo. Hasta aquí llegó el directo. Y bueno, yo ya. Obviamente lo que quería era mostrarles eso. Díganme qué opinan ustedes. En la caja de comentarios. Lo que a mí me gustó obviamente fue lo que dije antes. El traje de Batman. Esta nueva aura que salió, la última que mostraron, está buena, me gusta bastante. Y el aura de tierra. Y el material de stealth también está bueno. Sí, tú me comentaste eso que te robaron bangers en dinero. Sí, bueno, o sea, sí puedo, obviamente. Además que, pero viste por ahí esas cosas a mí tampoco me gustaría en parte hacerlas, porque a mí me gusta por lo menos los que yo sé que ven en el canal lo ven porque de verdad disfrutan el contenido del canal, viste. Y no es como por un interés adicional de que voy a sortear algo y tal. Entonces, si puedo hacerlo, obviamente me gustaría hacerlo para las personas que yo sé que de verdad están allí como que desde el principio viendo el canal, y no obviamente como que los interesados que vendrían nada más por los regalos y ese tipo de cosas. Y nada, bueno muchachos, ya saben, este material va a salir el día 27, que es en 2 días. Addiction dice que nada más le gustó el traje y la última aura, nada más, está bien. Bueno, estamos allí. A mí me gustaron 2 cosillas más aparte de eso, pero bueno. De resto, yo creo que el peor material que sacaron fue el de Blue Smoke, que es una mierda. Así que nada, déjenme saber qué opinan ustedes. Yo voy a dejar el directo por aquí. Me voy a cenar, ya es tarde aquí. Les mando un abrazo, gracias a los que se unieron al directo, Addiction, Red, Bangers, Adel Berel. Y por allí si se me escapa algún otro que vio el directo, un abrazo fuerte, muchas gracias por estar pendiente de los directos. Que creo que ni le cambié el título, yo creo que por eso también la gente no vio, porque debería seguir el del directo anterior. Pero nada, nos vemos hasta el próximo directo, mi gente, quizás haga uno más tarde, jugando ya. Y nos vemos hasta la próxima. Bye bye.